Is the future of caravanning an electric caravan that can help drive itself? Right, just imagine that we've got a caravan, that we've got its own battery pack built in. It's got its own motors to assist with when you're towing the caravan. And then the battery pack can actually be used to run the caravan off grid for, say, that's 2 weeks. Motor movers sort of built in within the motor, so you can manoeuvre it round, and obviously all the latest gadgets and tech, etc. That might just be the future. And Thor Industries, who build the Airstreams, have come up with basically a concept of that. Let's go and have a look and see what it looks like. So here it is. Thor Industries, the maker of the Airstream and the popular RVs, have unveiled the Estream electric camper concept, which is basically an Airstream full of batteries. It's got its own little motors built into there, so there's a pair of motors giving 242 brake horsepower. I think it was about 130. Just find the information here. So that's the chassis of it. So basically, there's two big battery packs powering the motors. Now it's not going to be able to drive itself. It does need the vehicle, but it's going to assist the electric vehicle in actually towing it. So it produces 242 horsepower and 132 pounds-feet of torque. That is crazy. That just in a vehicle on its own, that is absolutely mad, let alone a caravan. Now this is just a concept, but this could be the future. It's basically got 80 kilowatts of motors built into there, which if you look at an 80 kilowatt motor on an electric car, that'll give you around about 60 to 90 miles of range. So it will assist the electric vehicle when you're actually towing it along. As I said, there's 900 watts of solar power on there as well, so that'd give you roughly, with the batteries and the solar panels that are on there, roughly 2 weeks of off-grid camping, which again is absolutely mad, isn't it? Really, that is crazy. Now the braking system on the Caravan is a regenerative braking system, so as you're braking and the Caravan's braking, it will recharge those batteries. It won't give a huge amount back in there, but it will just put a little bit back in there. And again, this might just be the future, and make something work with the electric vehicles. Let's have a quick little look at the video that they've got that sort of shows this.
Welcome to Adventure Electrified.
So as you can see, that will obviously work like a motor mover, and you can just literally use an iPad to manoeuvre the caravan around like its own motor movers, and then it's just going to assist with the towing. As I say, you're not going to be able to drive this on the road on its own without a vehicle. It does need the vehicle, but it's just going to assist with the manoeuvrability. A lot of the tech that they're saying that could be in it, like the Alexa and things like that, that you could put that into any caravan at the moment, to be fair, as long as you've got internet, dimmable lighting, etc. If you look at some of the Swifts, that's already here. So it's more the electric side of it. The big issue with this, with the cost of batteries and motors, etc., I can't imagine what the cost of that would actually be. It is just a concept at the minute, but what the actual cost of that, I can see something there. I can see that might be a sort of way to help forwards with some sort of motors built in, and it will help the electric cars drive and give more range. But I don't know. I think the cost would just outweigh what the benefits are. I think we're still such a long way away from sort of electric cars and caravans. Yeah, on the lightweight side, but again, we've looked at this previously, and the range is sort of 100 miles, and you're having to charge back up again, which I suppose is doable if you're just looking at local smaller trips around, etc. That is doable. But this might just be a way to sort of be able to bring this to the future. It does look really cool. Obviously the Airstreams just in general look absolutely fantastic. And again, like I say, a lot of the technology that they're saying that could be in it is, you look at the Swift command systems, etc. It's already out there, but there might just be something there. I think they're also launching a concept of a motorhome as well, which I think a few others have done, motorhomes, etc. But it's just that mileage. Is it the future? Let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. Is something like that? Would you go for something like that? Obviously, there's no idea on costs, but that is an Airstream just on its own is expensive. Let alone sticking all that extra batteries, motors, 900 watts of solar panels, just let alone. So yeah, I think we're a long way off that, but there might just be something there. You never know, in the future that might be the way forwards. If I can find any other information, we'll update the video and put a bit more info out there. And again, if you've seen anything else out there, let us know in the comments. I think we're still a long way from this, in all honesty, but you never know, it might be coming sooner than you think. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.